take a look at this gameplay. You see this guy? This guy right here? This is the Poncho Zombie, native to the Wild West world of PvZ 2. He's actually part of a small group of zombies in this game that have themselves some blush, with the twist being that there's only one in the world. Today, we're teaming up with friend of the channel, Cry, to show you the one-of-a-kind Poncho Zombie plush. But you're gonna have to receive some yap before your treat, just so you can appreciate the video a little more. Bro, it is fucking raining. They trying to drown me out here. The full extent of today's tale seems to have begun on September 24th of 2023, where a seller would post what I believe to be the inciting incident for this. A Yeti? More specifically, a blue sample of the plush ThinkGeek made to coincide the release of the first Garden Warfare. The reason I bring up this plush to start this tale is because of its tag. I just don't think it's that big of a coincidence that two Hug Fun made samples appeared within a month of each other. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the Poncho Zombie. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I know I haven't made a video about it yet, so like, you know, not any hardcore plush people like me who, you know everything ever about all the things. Yeah, this thing's pretty fucking cool. Its accessories are made out of everything under the sun. The hat's made from some kind of like latex, and the embroidery on the hat as well, and the printing on the fabric. It's pretty neat. Probably one of the main reasons this thing never went into production, though. This thing must have cost a fucking fortune. But it didn't always belong to our friend here. See, this thing has basically been backhanded through like 4 people. Originally spotted on a listing on Taobao by Phantom Fuji, it was scooped up and quickly resold for over $800 to someone under the name Pachulo, who also happens to own the Yeti sample. So we got this pretty cool image. Yeah. Tough, I know, right? But Pachulo would end up trading it with notorious eBay seller Trash for a prototype of Jasper's Rip and Tear, where it would be bought by today's guest with the addition of an Ed plush. Speaking of our guest, I'm gonna let him take over for the rest of this video with his own review of his, well, plush. So go check him out. I'll link him in the card and the description. Thank you for watching.
Hello everyone, I'm Cry, and I'm here on the Stuff channel to show you the very special Poncho Zombie and review it. So, the first thing you may notice is that it looks very similar to a Jazzwares zombie. However, it is not made by Jazzwares. It is made by a company called ThinkGeek Solutions, as Logan might have explained earlier in the video. ThinkGeek Solutions are the creators of the Yeti zombie, which is the only plush they ended up releasing. It was like a one-off. So, it's very cool to have this because this is like, I'm the only person to have a ThinkGeek Solutions Plus that isn't the Yeti zombie. So it's very, very cool. And it's also, it's a very unique and high quality plush. I'm pretty disappointed they didn't end up releasing it, because if they did, I definitely would have bought it. But I'm very glad to have the prototype, which is, as we know of right now, the only one known to exist. And actually the only a licensed plush of the Poncho Zombie, and one of only 2 plushes of the Poncho Zombie ever made, being this one. And then also there's this one made by a bootleg company that I can't think of the name of right now, which is extremely rare and like no one knows where it is. Again, it looks very similar to a Jazzwares zombie, but I believe it is smaller. And also most of the fabric is printed on, because there's like these little, like, I don't know how to explain it, like white lines on it, so you can tell it's printed along with the poncho. But I actually don't mind that too much. It doesn't really affect the plush to me. However, it does look really good. Like the poncho has very good detail on it. It's very nice and soft, and then also it has these little hair, like it has hair on it underneath the hat, and it's very nice. It also has these nice cowboy boots with this little star on it, and on the side too. And then underneath the poncho, it has a plaid shirt with only one sleeve. I don't know if that's intentional or if that's like part of the design of the actual Poncho Zombie from the games. And then it also has this like sort of weird necklace thing. And then the hat is probably the worst part of this, because I mean, it's good, but it's also made of this very weird material that's very, like, it flakes off. Obviously I'm not going to demonstrate it for you, but you can tell it's like cracked all over, and it flakes off really easily. So if this were to be the design they ended up releasing, then it wouldn't be like it wouldn't be able to like play with, you know, like if you're a kid and you got this, you wouldn't, like, you get black powder all over you. So I have to be very like careful with it, and I'm like I'm even scared just holding it right now, because man, it's just such a fragile plush, and it's like a huge responsibility to have this, because this is the only one I've ever known. But also it has this tush tag that says sample design copyrighted, and it's actually made of fabric instead of like the normal paper. And then, but it has another tag that's actually made of the normal paper, and it says, oh yeah, also says Hug Fun on the back, which is the company that made it, because Think Geek Solutions hired Hug Fun, which is like a third-party company, to make their prototypes, which is like typical for most plush companies to do. And then onto the next tag, we have the item. It doesn't say the item, but it says the size is 8 inches, but it also says this random like numbers and a P and then numbers. I don't really know what that's supposed to mean, but it's like written on there with pen. It also says handmade in China, not for sale. So yeah, that's the plush, and I'm pretty sure, I haven't seen the video yet, but I'm pretty sure Logan explains the history of it, so I'm not going to repeat that. But it's a very, very cool plush, and I'm very lucky that I've got this, and thank you for letting me show it off on the Stuff channel.